Hey guys, it's Asha. I hope you are all having an amazing week so far. So I've been getting a ton of questions from you guys over on my Instagram about how I edit my photos like this and like this. I guess you would call it kind of like a 90s retro Polaroid look. So I figured that I would just create a video on YouTube and show you guys exactly how I've been editing my photos like this, and also how you can make yours look a little bit different. I try to kind of make mine look a little bit different to what everybody else is doing, because if we all posted the exact same photos and just did everything the exact same, the world would be a very boring place. So today I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite apps and also some tips and tricks for posting retro 90s Polaroid photos. Before we get started, of course, if you guys aren't already following me on Instagram, I would absolutely love if you would come over and join our family. My username is just @Asha Tregear, and I would love to see some of the photos you guys are posting. I always stalk your accounts. When you guys follow me, I'm like, ooh, who is Sarah? And I go and click and like stalk through your photos. Is that really creepy? I'm rambling. Let's get on into the video. So the first app that we're gonna use, which is what you need to use to get that kind of vintage 90s retros look. It has the little date down the side, which you guys might have seen a lot of people use on Instagram at the moment. The app is called HUJI. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It is so much fun. As you guys can see here, I have it in my little Instagram editing folder. I do have a whole folder dedicated to Instagram editing. Please don't judge me. I just use a lot of different apps. So this is what the app looks like when you open it. You can either choose to just take a photo, or you can choose to import from the lab. I personally like to import from the lab, which is essentially your camera roll. But you could just take photos directly. You do have to pay an extra $1, I think, to import from the lab, but I think it's worth it personally. So I'm just gonna import this photo here of my hair. So what you do is you press the photo and it will bring it down into this little developing section down the bottom. What I like to do is I like to import multiple ones. So I do about 10, because what HUJI does is every photo that it creates a random filter on it. So I like to put heaps of different options in so that I can go through and pick which photo I think looks the best, because there'll be, you guys will see, but there'll be different light streaks, different like grains all over the photo. So I just personally like to add a bunch so that I have some options to choose from. That was a tongue twister. Then all you have to do is pick the date. You can either do 98 from photo or none. I personally like from photo, and you want to make sure that that random light effects is ticked to yes, and then you just begin developing. And then it starts like developing your photos, which is so weird because it's essentially what you would do on a camera in the 90s, but we now have these like pieces of technology that are amazing and super fast, but we still choose to like use something similar to a camera in the 90s. It's very confusing and I don't really understand it, but like I like it, so yeah. So then, as you guys can see, there are heaps of different versions, if this loads, heaps of different versions of the same photo the way it's edited. So there's different light streaks across each one. Some of them have like grains over the top. I think I like this one the best, so I'm just gonna save that one to my camera roll. And then, like I was saying, I like to make my photos look a little bit different to what everyone else is doing, because I mean, everyone always does the same thing, so it's kind of nice to just put your own little twist on it. So I like to edit mine a little bit more. The next app that I go into is Afterlight. So I'm just taking that photo that we just edited in HUJI, and I'm gonna go to the little film icon in Afterlight, and I'm gonna press the dusty effect. And this is where I go to add different grains and like hairs and stuff all over my photos. So it makes it look even more vintagey. There's heaps of different ones to choose from, as you guys can see. My personal favorite is 7. I don't know why, I just use it on every like photo that I do. So I just press done, and that's literally all we're gonna do in Afterlight. Okay, last step guys, I promise. Like, I know this is a lot, but I feel like it's worth it because it makes your photos look different to everybody else's. So next, what you want to do is just take your favorite filter and apply it over your photo. You could use the ones that just come in Instagram. You could use ones from ViscoCam, whatever you like the best. just apply it over the photo. I personally like the filters in Lightroom CC because I have a few presets that I absolutely love. And actually stay tuned guys, because I'm going to be doing a beginner's guide to using Lightroom CC soon for editing Instagram photos. So if you guys would like to see that, then make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I've started using Lightroom CC for the past like month or so, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It honestly makes your photos look any better than any other app that I've ever tried, and I've been getting more questions about how I edit my photos. I edit them in Lightroom CC. There's just so much you can do. But anyway, I will show you guys how to do that in a future video. For now, all I'm doing is I'm importing the photo we just edited into Lightroom CC, and I'm going to apply one of my favorite filters over the top. So this is the filter I've decided to use. I'm just going to adjust the contrast and exposure a little bit, and then save it to camera roll. So this is the final edited photo that we've ended up with. It looks like super vintagey, really retro. So yeah, you guys have been, oh, there's a bus. You guys have been asking a lot of questions about this and DMing me about it on Instagram, so I figured I would just create a video about it. I would absolutely love to see the photos that you guys edit with this filter and this HUJI app. I think it is so cool. So if you use this app to edit your photos, make sure you tag me like in the comment section of the photo so that I can check out what you guys did, because I would absolutely love to see it. If you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would hit the subscribe button down below. If you guys didn't know already, I create a bunch of different videos on like Instagram hacks, Instagram editing, how to take better photos on your phone. I actually have an entire playlist which I'll link, oh, this side or this side? I'll link on this side where you guys can go and check out all of those videos and binge watch them if you want to do that. I think that's everything I have to say in today's video. Just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. It means the absolutely world to me, and yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.
I would like to get to know if